We might be able to buy a new house real soon. How cool is that? The kids would love it.
Yeah, we're starting to save up a pretty decent amount thanks to both of our hard work.
When should we go to see the new house and visit the real estate agent? Maybe next week? Do you have plans already?
I thought you were busy with work. I doubt you'll be able to make time next week.
Oh, come on. We're buying a new house. I'll do anything to make time for that.
If I was you, I would do anything to make time to spend with the kids. Natalie and Kevin are the most important in my life. Didn't you tell me that you're attending your colleague's wedding next week? Did it get cancelled?
Oh, right. I thought I'd be able to make time next week. I completely forgot about the wedding. Oh, shoot. I have to postpone visiting the new house.
I'm also supposed to participate, right? Yeah, all the other colleagues are also going to take their wives with them, so we'll go together. It's been so long since I took part in someone's wedding. It's pretty exciting, but I'm also a bit nervous. Should I buy a new dress? I saw a pretty dress on display at the mall.
Sounds like a good idea. But don't get those frilly girly ones, okay? Remember, you're getting older. You should be extra careful about what you wear. You don't want to embarrass yourself.
Hey, are you calling me old? If I'm a grandma, you're also a grandpa. We're the same age, so you're also aging. It's not just me.
Guys tend to grow more attractive as they get older, okay? Oh, but women, it's pretty clear when women get older. Their appearance changes dramatically. Once they're no longer young, their golden age has ended. Oh, think about it. You look so different now compared to when you were 20. Your face, your body. You seen yourself in the mirror?
Let me remind you something. I've given birth 2 times, okay? It is natural that I change. There's no point comparing myself to my past self. How can you be so harsh on my looks? I have feelings too, you know.
Okay. I just don't want to embarrass myself because of you, in front of my colleagues and my juniors. I have to maintain a good reputation in the office. Make sure you dress up properly. Make yourself look presentable, okay?
Okay, you don't have to be so worried about me embarrassing you.
Good. How about we go to see the new house the week after the next? I don't think I have plans yet, so I can make some time.
Can you tell your parents thanks on my behalf? They were a big help. Take good care of the kids while I'm away. Good evening. I'm very sorry to text you so late. I hope you remember me from the wedding. I'm Madison, and I work for your husband, Lucas. It was a pleasure meeting you at the party. Thank you for exchanging contacts with me. Hello, Madison. How are you? Oh, you were very thoughtful and kind to me at the wedding. It was a pleasure meeting you, too. My husband was a mess at the wedding. He was so drunk and was no use. So I'm glad you were there to help me look after him. I hope he's not causing too much trouble for you at work. No, you don't have to thank me. My husband is very lucky to have you working for him. He must be very proud of you. I hope you can take good care of him at work, too. He might be hard to deal with sometimes, but he's not a bad person. I have something to apologize to you about. I'm very sorry. Huh? What are you apologizing about? Oh, did my husband say something to you? I'm very sorry. I betrayed your trust and had an affair. I hope you can accept my apology. What did you just say? What affair are you talking about? I'm confused. I am having an affair with Lucas. He's cheating on you. Excuse me? Didn't Lucas come home late this past year? Didn't he leave for work on the weekend saying he had to finish his project? Wasn't he always blaming his work when you got into a fight with him? But actually, it was always me. I was the reason. He was seeing me when he told you that he'll be home late or that he had to leave for work on his days off. He was having a secret affair with me. I'm his lover, and he was cheating on you all this time. Wait a minute. What are you talking about? I can't process everything you just told me. So are you telling me that Lucas was secretly having an affair with you and that he was cheating on me? Yes, that's what I just told you. Why are you telling me this all of a sudden, and now it's not a secret affair between you two? What do you want from me? What's your plan? I am very confused right now, and I have no idea what's going on inside your head. I want to end things with him. I regret what I did, and I'm very sorry. You're not asking me to break up with him or anything? You just want to end things with him? It's up to you whether you get a divorce with him or not. It's your choice. I don't want to manipulate you. What do you want? What's your plan? Lucas has always told me that he's going to get a divorce with you soon. He even promised me that he'll get together with me once he gets a divorce and told me to wait. But no matter how long I waited, he never got a divorce. When I asked him what's going on, he always told me to wait. I knew that he wasn't doing anything. I realized that he never really planned to get together with me because he didn't plan to get a divorce in the first place. I thought I shouldn't waste more of my time on him, so I decided that it was about time I leave him. But why did you tell me everything? Would that change anything? And most importantly, I don't think it would benefit you at all. You'll be in a worse position by telling me. I might try to take advantage of you and make you suffer even more. I can't help but think you have something planned out, and telling me everything is also part of this plan. He wasted not only my time, but also my feelings. I don't know what was the point of being with him, trusting his words like he's my master. But look at him. He's trying to keep his family, his job, and even me after everything he's done to us. I don't think it's fair at all. He should learn a lesson. He should taste his own medicine before I end things with him. He won't lose anything if I simply tell him that I want to break up. I'll make him take responsibility for his own actions. What do you think? Not a bad idea. I will pay you compensation money if you'd like me to, because I deserve that. If you want proof of my affair with him, I could provide you with photos of us going out together and more. I'm willing to do anything that would help you have the upper hand. Okay. Even if you decide not to get a divorce with Lucas, I will end things with him, so please don't worry. And we will never get back together. Again, I'm very sorry for betraying your trust. I plan to quit my job and go far away so that I'll never see him again. But I doubt Lucas would change for the better. I know he's the type of person who wouldn't change until he gets a taste of his own medicine. Even after we started having an affair, he still tried to flirt with the new female employee. I stopped him, but he might already be having an affair with someone I don't know. Madison, I'm sorry, but can you give me a moment? I can't process all this information you just told me. I need some time to think about what to do on my own. I have to spend some time alone to come to a decision. About your plan, I'll think about it. Okay, I get it. I bet it's overwhelming for you. I'm really sorry for everything. Please, take your time to think about it. I decided to tell you everything because of my ego. You might have not wanted to hear about all the secrets of your husband. No, I'm glad you told me everything. I would have regretted it if I stopped you from telling me this. I deserve to know about his betrayals as his wife. I'll contact you again shortly. Can I ask you a favor? Can you not tell my husband anything until I contact you again? Keep it a secret between you and me. Of course. Please, tell me anything you want me to do. Thank you for your time. I hope you have a good night.
Avery, I'll be home early today. My project's finally done. Do you want me to make you dinner today? It's been a while since I cooked for you.
Nope, no thanks.
No thanks? Come on, can't you be more sweet? Now I'm finally able to make some time to spend with the family, and I'm trying my best to spend quality time with you as your husband. But you've been so cold to me recently. What more do you want me to do?
Really? I don't think so.
Well, you are cold to me, if you haven't realised. When I went to see our new house last week, you rarely listened to my opinions and preferences. You forcefully decided that we needed a huge kitchen and dining table. I told you so many times that it was too big for a family of four, it's a waste of space.
I'm not changing that. We are getting that kitchen and table for our new house.
Why are you so stubborn about those in particular?
Because we won't be a family of 4 anymore. We need a bigger kitchen and table when my parents move in with us.
What? Did you decide without telling me? What the hell? When did I ever allow that? You never told me they're planning to move in with us. I'm glad they'll be helping us pay for the loan, but I never allowed them to live with us. I was aiming for a modern, mature, and mysterious house that all adults dream to have. You're ruining my plans.
How about you build a house on your own then? I never agreed to that.
Do you think I have enough money to build a house on my own? Stop the nonsense. Hey, you're obviously harsh on me. Why are you suddenly like this? I don't know what you're upset about, but you can't just decide things on your own. You have to consult me when you make big decisions like this. I can't move in with your parents.
You don't have to because it's not your house. You're not welcome in my new house. We're getting a divorce. There's no point in listening to you.
Divorce? You mean us? What are you talking about? You lost your mind?
I know you've been having an affair with Madison, who works for you. I know that the reason why you came home early recently is because you broke up with her. Stop acting like you care for us. You decided to come back to us once she dumped you. What do you think we are? How dare you look down on us? Your behavior disgusts me. I can't stand it anymore.
What do you mean I'm having an affair with Madison? You're making no sense. Calm down, okay? Madison already quit her job. She's not working for you anymore, so there's no way we're having an affair.
You've been trying to contact her even after she quit her job, no? You told her that you wanted to meet her one last time and promised her to get a divorce with me. I know everything, okay? If you were always planning to get a divorce with me, I bet you wouldn't mind about our divorce.
I'm getting confused. Avery, you're creeping me out. You're making all this up? You're being delusional. Are you okay? Do you want me to take you to the hospital?
Stop treating me like I'm insane. I have proof. You really don't know what's going on? It's Madison who told me everything about your affair.
What? You can't be serious. She was the one who told you everything?
She said that you promised her to get a divorce with me and told her to wait, but no matter how long she waited, you never got divorced. You kept her waiting and waiting. She grew tired of you and decided to leave you. And I got tired of having you as my husband. You have lost my trust, my love, everything. I realized that I was always the one who cared for the family. I don't see any point in staying with you any longer.
Wait a minute. Listen to me. I already ended things with Maddie. There's nothing going on between us now. We don't talk anymore.
Shut up. I know you texted her a week ago.
I regret everything I did. So I decided to work hard and care for my family from now on. You're my first priority. I was trying my best to be a good husband and father.
Too late. Goodbye.
It's not too late yet. We're still a family, right? Natalie and Kevin are both still young. I don't think it's the best decision to get a divorce now.
Don't worry. The kids are used to not having you at home. They expect nothing from you. I haven't told them about your affair, obviously. But they understood when I told them that we'll be going separate ways.
There's no way they accept that. They're still kids. They need a father figure.
They told me they don't need one. Specifically, they don't need you. They know that you don't do anything at home. They've heard all the bad things you say about me when you come home.
When did I ever say so?
You made fun of my weight. You made fun of my age.
That's it. I never said anything worse.
When I was getting ready for the wedding, the kids helped me choose the accessories. They praised me. They told me I looked pretty. But do you remember what you told me?
No.
You told me that I looked like an old lady no matter what I wore. You said you were embarrassed to take me to the wedding.
I'm so sorry.
You might think they're too young to understand what's going on, but they see and feel. They're much more capable than you think. It's your fault that the kids got used to not having you at home. It is your fault that they no longer expect anything from you.
I bet you've been bad-mouthing me at home when I was away. You brainwashed them to hate me.
I have never ever said a bad thing about you at home in front of my children.
Then why do they hate me so much?
I told you, your actions and words changed them. You repeatedly broke promises and barely communicated with the kids. You were the one who was cold towards us in the first place. How can you blame me for my cold attitude? Your actions made us lose trust in you. Do you still not understand that it's all your fault?
Avery, I'm sorry for everything I did. I'll apologise to the kids as soon as I get home.
No, we don't need your apology. We'll be done moving out by the time you come home.
What?
We'll have a proper discussion about our divorce on a different day. You don't have to apologize, just do what's required in the process of getting a divorce.
I'm really sorry that I cheated on you. I'm really sorry I relied on you to do everything at home. I'm sorry I didn't help you with the housework and take care of the kids. I promise I'll change for the better.
I gave you plenty of chances. But you wasted them, betrayed us so many times, and you lost trust from the kids. We don't need someone like you in our family.
Please give me one last chance. Please, I'm begging you. Give me some time to redeem myself.
Do whatever you want, but we won't waste any of our time on you. We're too busy to deal with someone who's no longer our family. Lucas disagreed to get a divorce until the very end, and we had to take the case to court at last. But because he was the one who cheated on me, there was no chance of him winning the case. He rarely took care of the kids as well, so I was given custody to my children as well. He will be paying for compensation and child support. So he wouldn't be getting any of his shares of property. I bet he finally realized his mistake after he lost his family and lover. Apparently Madison told their boss about what really happened between them after she quit her job. And I heard that Lucas almost got fired from his position. The rumor about their affair has spread through the office, and he's lost trust from his coworkers. He seems to be having a hard time, but it's none of my business. I don't think I can forgive Madison for what she did, and I can never ever forgive my husband for all the things he did to us. I really hope he'll take responsibility for his own actions from now on. My kids and I live in an apartment right now. But after our new house is ready, we'll be moving in with my parents. I was worried that our divorce might affect my children negatively, but nothing much has changed in our lives. So they don't seem to worry much about it. Right now, they seem to be too busy looking forward to what the new house would be like and how they'll be decorating their own rooms. I will never make my kids give up on getting love and attention from their family. I promised myself to love and give attention to them as much as I can. I'll make them have a happier life than when I was still with my ex-husband. Kelvin, on your way home from work today, would you make sure to pick up some cleaning detergent and bread? Both those things look like they're running out.
Will do.
Also, the last time you bought some detergent, it was the wrong stuff. The stuff we use in this house is in the white jug, not the pink jug, okay? The smell is what's different, so don't be making the same mistake as last time.
Sorry about that. I'll make sure to get the white jug this time. I promise to be careful.
You really don't know anything about this house, Kelvin.
But in the past, you had used the pink stuff too, right?
That was in the past. But then Paige started saying that she liked the white detergent more, right? That's why we started to buy it instead of the pink. We even had that conversation right in front of you, but I guess you weren't listening at all.
You always keep the conversations to yourself, though.
Well, that time we were talking right in front of you, so listen, please.
I'm sorry.
How about you start to think about your daughter and I more often, Kelvin? This is why Paige doesn't like you all that much.
What? She really doesn't like me?
No, she does not. She's even told me not to have her laundry mixed in with yours when I put them in the washer and dryer. She doesn't want to get whatever germs and smells you have.
I've been trying my best not to cause any trouble for her.
Even if you've been trying, you smell bad and haven't done anything about it.
Now that you bring it up, I've been told before by her not to get within 3 feet of her.
I'm sure she would say something like that. You are her father, yet she can't even respect you as such.
Well, I've been trying to do my best, with whatever I can do, to make sure I'm not disturbing anyone. And back when she was in elementary and middle school, I made sure to go to all her events to support her. I even made sure to never say anything rude to her. Back then, she would always listen to me too. When I'd ask her to come home right after school finished, she'd do so. But ever since she got into high school, she stopped listening to me and doesn't seem to want anything to do with me.
And that's because there is nothing she respects about you anymore. You barely make a decent paycheck and you don't even look that good anymore. To her, all you are is some strange old man. I think she has every right to start hating you, Kelvin. Don't you?
A strange old man? I'm sure, considering my age, I am an old man to her.
Even I let out a sigh every once in a while when comparing you to other husbands in the area. You've started to lose a lot of your hair, and you always look a little dirty.
I can't help the fact that I'm balding now.
Anyhow, just know that I agree with her for hating you. I guess the only thing you can really try to do now is not annoy the both of us too much, and then I won't have to talk to you like this again. And the only other thing we ask of you is to keep making money, because that's all you really can do anymore.
Don't you feel a little bit rude saying something like that about me?
I'm just being honest is all. Besides making money, do you think you have anything else special about yourself?
Molly? I'm sorry.
About what?
I really want you to take a deep breath and listen to what I have to say.
Seriously? What is all of this about? You're starting to scare me a little.
The company that I've been working for, well, they just went bankrupt. And that now means that everyone who was working there is being laid off.
Huh? Then what are you going to do?
Well, that's the first thing I'll do is file for unemployment.
You're telling me you're just going to be unemployed now?
That's what's happening. But for a few months, I'll be getting paid unemployment, as well as a small amount from the company.
What the heck, Kelvin? There's no way this is happening right now.
It'll be all right, Molly. I'm going to get right back out there and start looking for a new job again, so you and Paige don't have to worry about a thing.
Well, of course you're getting back out there. Jesus, I can't believe any of this.
But I've made sure that things like Paige's college fund and all that have been left untouched, so we don't have to worry about that. Just for a little while, we'll be relying on unemployment and that small package from the company.
You're saying that like everything will actually be all right. Do you have any idea how bad this timing is?
I'm sorry, Molly.
I really messed up marrying a man like you. The only thing worthwhile about you was the fact that you had a stable job that you made almost decent money from, and now that's gone. With this, there's no point to you anymore, is there?
You really shouldn't be saying something like that.
Hey, if you're going to be unemployed for a while now, then you're going to start taking care of everything in this house. Up until now, I've done a very good job of being the housewife. But I was only doing all of that because you had a job and were actually working. However, now that you don't have a job, I'm not going to bother with all these chores and crap.
Understood.
What's even worse now is that you'll be around the house a whole lot more. This is going to drive me insane. You better make sure to find that new job as fast as possible, Kelvin. Once you finish with all your chores for the day, you use the rest of your time looking for that job.
All right.
You're only going to be making Paige hate you more now. This time you might even have done it to yourself by killing off whatever love she had remaining for you.
Because I've lost my job?
What other reason would there be? You have no right of being in this house if you're not going to be working a job anymore. Perhaps I'll use all of this as a way of starting my hunt for a new husband.
Huh? What are you talking about right now?
Well, come on now, Kelvin. A husband that's useless to his wife and a father who is no longer loved by his daughter? I think I'm better off finding myself a much younger and more wealthy man to marry than you.
What makes you think you can say that to me right now?
Because I've been wanting to say that for some time now. You have nothing fun or enjoyable about you, nor have you ever made more than $60,000 a year. And now you've just told me you're unemployed? I'm really starting to wonder if you're taking my life and Paige's life seriously right now.
And like I've been saying, I never wanted to create any problems for you both. Or at least, that's not the plan.
Well, right now you're causing us all kinds of trouble. Also, unlike you, I have actually been taking really good care of myself. I bet if I put myself out there on any of those dating apps, all kinds of young men would come running to me asking to be my husband.
Would you just stop it with those kind of jokes? Molly, I feel really bad about getting laid off by that bankrupt company. But I promise that even now, I'll make things work in order to take care of you and Paige.
You really are so miserable. Getting laid off when you're middle-aged, how embarrassing. There is really no more worth to you anymore. I'll make sure to tell Paige all about what's happened here today. If she starts to say awful things to you about yourself, don't try and stop her because it's all the truth. Kelvin, I'm not going to need dinner tonight.
I see. Thanks for letting me know that. Does that mean that Paige won't need any dinner either?
I just told you that I don't need anything for dinner. And Paige would never stay at home to eat dinner alone with you. Why couldn't you connect those two dots together just then?
That's a good point.
And now, since you won't be making us anything for dinner, I'd like you to start getting things packed up for us when you get home.
Things packed up for you guys?
Actually, I'm referring to your things.
What? What are you talking about, Molly?
You really are so bad at reading the air. I'm telling you to get the hell out of the house. You and I are going to be getting a divorce.
Are you really being serious with me right now?
Very, very serious, Kelvin. And you have to understand after all that's happened this month that divorce was coming, right? You lost your job and became unemployed. And you still haven't found a new job yet, even though it's been 30 days since then.
Since then, I've had a lot of paperwork to fill out and things to work on. Also, you were asking me to find jobs with certain salaries and benefits, but in this area, there were no jobs that fit what you wanted.
I'm not here to listen to your excuses. I want you out of the house. So go.
I understand that I shouldn't have the dignity of being your husband and a father, and that for the past month you both haven't been able to rely on me that much. But this whole time I have thought of you both as the most important people in my life. I always have.
You can think of us however you'd like, but both Paige and myself don't want to live with a man like you in this house. Paige has even told me she doesn't want to be seen breathing the same air as you either.
That's a really heartbreaking thing to say about one's own father.
Just shut up already. Now you get your parasitic old ass out of the house. Go!
Parasitic?
That's what you're going to be described as now. Paige started calling you that, so I thought that I'd join her in using it. By having you continue to live with the both of us, our savings will continue to drain away. We don't need some useless old man in this house anymore, if all he's going to do is use up our money.
But all of that money happened to be the same money I brought into this house.
Excuse me? I was the one that helped save some of it up, so it's both our money. Also, as of right now, Paige is out looking for her own job. Having an unemployed man like you in this house will only spell bad luck for the both of us as we try and save money up. You are in both of our ways, so hurry up and get lost already. There is literally no merit to living with you anymore.
But after you and I get this divorce, what will you do? Will you go out and find a job yourself?
You have a lot of nerve being worried about me even after the divorce happens, Kelvin. But you really don't have to worry about me. I happen to have myself an amazing person now.
Huh? Have you been cheating on me?
I just said that I have an amazing person right now, didn't I? Him and I haven't done anything personal yet. But it'll only be a matter of time until we do start to get physical with one another.
I see. I understand everything now.
You never had the right to say yes or no to this divorce in the first place, so you should have understood all of this from the start. Also, the remainder of Paige's tuition and such will all be handled by me. That means I'll be taking all that money you had saved up for her.
All right. I'll leave you to handle all of that.
So this means you'll be out of the house by the end of the day, right? It's not like you have a lot of things to pack up to begin with, so you can make this very quick and simple. Now get going and leave the house. We can talk about things like the divorce and all that later on. Kelvin, long time no see.
Is this your number, Molly?
What? Did you go and delete all of my contact information from your phone or something?
I did. I was assuming I'd never need to talk to you again, and that the same went for you. Didn't you say something along those lines back when we had our divorce? And how you never wanted me talking to you or Paige ever again. That's why I went ahead and deleted both of your contact details from my phone.
I suppose I did say something like that. I went ahead and left your information in my phone, though.
Oh, is that right then? But it's not like you ever needed to do that, right? You are totally fine to go ahead and delete my information now as well, if you want.
Listen, Kelvin, ever since the divorce, I've had some time to relax and take a few days to think about things.
Think about what things? Anything that have to do with me?
Well, of course, things that have to do with you.
We are already divorced though, and that chapter of our lives has ended. You shouldn't be thinking about anything that has to do with me anymore.
I'm sorry, Kelvin. You can come back to us after all. Please. After having you out of the house for a few months, both myself and Paige have come to understand just how important you really were. Also, I heard this from one of my friends. You ended up finding yourself a new job in a very large company? Since you're working full-time again, Paige is even saying you're more than welcome to come back home. So, what do you think about living with us one more time?
What? I'm still unemployed though, Molly.
Huh? So you're not